We are Lagos Talk 91.3.
Let's talk.
Hello, good morning, Sports Zone.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Thomas. I'm calling from the Bafu.
Morning, Thomas. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. My comment this morning is about the unfortunate boxer that died at the sports festival.
I mean, that's just wow. That is just wow.
It's terrible.
It's just wow.
What? The medical facilities, I don't know, top notch. I mean, we place too much emphasis on the sports, but other things that will make it possible, that are necessary, security, medical, and all that. It's like we just push them to the back until something unfortunate like this happens. This is really terrible, and it's very sad.
Thank you.
Good day, guys.
Thank you, Tom. Thanks for highlighting that story. That's very, very tragic, both for Nigeria, for the boxers' family, for everybody concerned, for the Imo State Sports Council. And as usual, they're alluding to negligence on the part of the medical staff. We don't know the full details, but it's really, really tragic.
So I came across a story this morning in the newspapers. It said that the coach of the boxer said the coach, when they were trying to revive him, and he kept saying, his coach was the one who knows what's best for him. They should look for the coach. Unfortunately, they couldn't find the coach anywhere. That was a story from one of the dailies. So it was, I think, yes, those sort of medical mishaps should not be happening
at all.
There's a lot of questions around if the referee had seen signs or if it was just a sudden attack.
Even then, okay, fine, TKO.
I'm saying because
above and beyond that, guys, it will be easy now to blame the medical personnel and all the whatnots, but to start with, do we even know the condition of the boxer before he actually got into the ring?
No, but that's still down to the medical. Medically, he's supposed to be certified.
Because I'm not talking about the medical personnel, at the sports festival. I'm talking about the state in itself. Did they go before this, prior the sports festival? Did they in any way make any of the boxers go through any medical examination to find out exactly, their true situation as far as their health is concerned? And then two, why are these boxers not using headgear at the National Sports Festival? It's an amateur boxing. It's amateur boxing. They should be using headgear. This is not the Olympics. This is not professional boxing. Even at the Olympics a couple of years ago, people were using headgear until, they recently upturned, that decision. But at this level of boxing, which is amateur, they should be using headgear at the sports festival. So that's a fading really on the organizers. And this should be a lesson. And the swimmer as well, who almost drowned in the pool. It's also easy to blame sports festival officials, but this, I think, I remember this happening
in the Olympics.
At the Olympics.
It happened, and it was the girls' coach that saved her. Yeah, that happened. I think that one happened.
So that does happen. Unfortunate incidents. But for these boxers, I think they should go back to precautionary measures and insisting that at amateur level you must use headgear. You must. It's not something that we can joke with or toy around with.
But Charles, I hear what you say about the boxers' perceived whatever state of health. I mean, being a boxer, you assume that you're tip-top physical condition, it's 6 kg and all that. But even then, when it happened. What was their response? That is what we're interested in.
They tried to revive the boxer and then rushed him to the hospital, right? Did some first aid, then rushed him to the hospital.
And that's the most they can do.
That's the most they can do.
That's the most they can do.
Well, I don't know. Remember that footballer that died?
No, but the report, now from the reports I've read, which I've read a few reports, they did the best to try and revive him, like get him and rush him to the hospital. Now, unfortunately, it's just like we said, we don't know his medical condition. We need to get an autopsy report to even understand, was it the blow to the head that caused it?
Well, my own hope, I don't really have much faith in medical facilities in Nigeria, I'll be honest. So I don't know, and I'm not casting aspirations or aspersions on anybody, but I don't know how effective the medical response was.
We are Lagos Talk 91.3.
Let's talk.